Imagine pulling into a car lot for a routine errand and leaving with the keys to a brand new Cadillac, handed to you by the most famous man on the planet. It sounds like the opening scene of a movie, but it really happened. In July 1975, a simple bank teller's life was transformed by an act of kindness from Elvis Presley that few people outside the South have ever heard about. Stay tuned to find out how the king of rock and roll changed a stranger's life forever. If you love discovering hidden stories like this one, make sure to subscribe to the Forgotten History channel, hit the bell icon and leave a like so others can enjoy these tales as well.
Put your hands up for stories untold, echoes of glory and hearts so bold. We dig deeper where the truth will glow. Forgotten history, let the rhythm flow.
By 1975, Elvis Presley was more than a singer. He was a cultural phenomenon. His concerts sold out arenas, his movies drew millions, and his name defined a generation. Wealth and fame, however, never erased the poverty of his childhood. He remembered what it meant to go without, and as his fortune grew, so did his generosity. Friends, family, and even strangers knew that Elvis loved to give things away: jewelry, cash, houses, and, most famously, Cadillacs. He once said that it wasn't the material things that made him happy, it was seeing the joy on someone else's face when they received an unexpected gift. This mindset set the stage for our story. On July 27, 1975, Elvis and some members of his entourage pulled into Madison Cadillac, a dealership in Tennessee he frequented. The king liked to surprise his friends and employees with new cars, and that afternoon he was browsing the showroom for exactly that purpose. Salesmen knew him by sight. It wasn't unusual for him to leave with multiple vehicles at once, occasionally buying a fleet of Cadillacs and Lincolns just because he felt like spreading a little happiness. This shopping trip would start the same as many others, but it would end in a way no one could have predicted. Across town, Minnie Person, a 30-something bank teller, was finishing her shift and needed to deposit some receipts. Driving past the same Madison dealership, her eyes locked onto a custom Cadillac parked out front. Its gleaming paint and luxurious interior took her breath away. She pulled over for a closer look, completely unaware of the superstar inside the showroom. "I've always wanted one of these," she sighed, thinking out loud. It was a simple, wistful moment, the kind anyone has when they see something beautiful they can't afford. Little did she know that the man who owned that very car was about to walk out the door. Elvis stepped outside and overheard the stranger's admiration. Instead of slipping past unnoticed, he struck up a conversation. "Do you like it?" he asked, flashing the famous smile she recognized from album covers and movie posters. For a moment Minnie was speechless. Elvis Presley was talking to her. She nodded, embarrassed to admit that she could never afford such a car. The superstar, dressed casually and without an entourage, seemed genuinely interested in her. The encounter was disarming. Elvis made her feel like an old friend rather than an overawed fan. "Which one do you like?" Elvis asked after a few minutes of friendly conversation. Thinking he was joking, Minnie laughed nervously. But Elvis wasn't teasing. He motioned for her to join him inside the showroom. As they walked past gleaming grills and chrome trim, he turned to the manager and said, "She's going to pick out a car. Put it on my bill." The staff, accustomed to Elvis's spontaneous generosity, began to smile. Minnie was overcome with emotion. Everything felt surreal. The king of rock and roll was offering her any car on the lot. Her mind raced through colors and models. Eventually she chose a gold and white Cadillac that shimmered under the showroom lights. Moments later, Elvis took the keys off the rack and pressed them into Minnie's hand. Tears welled up in her eyes as she realized this wasn't a dream. "This car is yours now," he said softly. Employees gathered around, some cheering, others blinking back tears. Elvis wasn't done. He motioned to his aide to write a personal check so that she could buy a new wardrobe to match her new ride. The gift wasn't about flaunting his wealth. It was about sharing his good fortune with someone who had shown a moment of genuine wonder. In a single afternoon, a bank teller's life changed because of a conversation and an act of kindness. Elvis's aide produced a check worth hundreds of dollars, more than Minnie made in a month. "Get yourself something nice," Elvis told her. The addition wasn't necessary, but it was quintessential Presley. He understood that the thrill of driving a new car would feel even better if she didn't have to worry about the little expenses that come with it. Rumor later spread that Elvis also filled the gas tank for her and paid the taxes and fees up front. Many thanked him again and again, overwhelmed by gratitude. Elvis simply laughed and waved off her thanks, insisting that it made him happy to do it. When many drove home that day, neighbors and co-workers watched a brand new Cadillac glide down the street with her at the wheel. At first they thought she had won a sweepstakes. When she told them the truth, the story spread like wildfire. Newspapers carried small blurbs, but Elvis's inner circle never issued a press release. He preferred that his gestures remain personal rather than publicity stunts. For many, the car was more than transportation. It was a reminder that kindness can appear in unexpected places. Every time she turned the key, she remembered how a superstar treated her like a friend. The Cadillac gift wasn't an isolated incident. Elvis was famous for buying vehicles for people he met. Over his lifetime, he gave away more than 100 cars to family members, musicians, bodyguards, nurses, and strangers. He once spotted a policeman admiring his own Cadillac and tossed the officer his keys. He bought a brand new car for a doctor who had never been able to afford one. When a television newscaster expressed admiration for a station wagon, Elvis sent someone to deliver it. These spontaneous gifts weren't limited to cars. Elvis once surprised his karate instructor with a custom-made Cadillac and later gave his manager Colonel Tom Parker a turboprop airplane. The bank teller's story is extraordinary, but it is also part of a larger pattern of generosity. Elvis's kindness extended beyond random encounters. Those who worked for him often became part of his extended family. His longtime cook, Mary Jenkins, once mentioned that Elvis bought her multiple cars and even purchased a house for her when she was struggling. He made sure his cousins and childhood friends had reliable transportation and safe homes. Even on stage, he was generous. During a 1975 concert, he noticed a boy at the edge of the stage admiring his large diamond ring. Without hesitation, he slid it off and pressed it into the child's hand. These stories reveal a man who understood that wealth means little unless it is shared. Behind the sequin jumpsuits and flashy performances was a country boy who never forgot the value of kindness. Elvis's secret gift to a bank teller is a tale of generosity that reminds us how a single act can ripple through someone's life. It's easy to associate celebrities with extravagance, but stories like this one show that genuine compassion can sit behind the spotlight. What would happen if more of us looked for opportunities to brighten a stranger's day? Perhaps the true legacy of the king isn't just the music he left behind, but the kindness he carried with him. If this story moved you, share the video with a friend and let us know in the comments if you've ever experienced or witnessed an unexpected act of generosity. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss another forgotten story. Together we can keep these heartwarming moments alive.